for the teacher who passed me the math test face down and didn't think I was gonna become successful. This is for 9 times 9 equals 81.
You will never amount to anything. We shall see, brother.
Let's go! Every choice made, every action taken has consequences. Some will save lives. Some will result in death.
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger.
Jess, what's up?
The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always
Mike, what's going on? Thanks for the heart me. Jess, thanks for the heart me too. And Mike, thanks for the go popular. What's up, guys?
My key. My killer.
Alright, we are playing. Jess, thanks for the popular vote.
And I'm about to change our worlds.
We're playing the Castle of Frankstone. It's the prequel to DBD. I was kind of in the mood for like a movie type game. Not so much like retro. So, let's do this. Yeah, I have off today. You know, if I'm streaming early. I actually meant to stream much earlier, but I was like dilly-dallying all around the place. Ashley, what's up? On a frickin' Thursday. Hope everyone's doing good. Chilling, relaxing. Yeah, because I know TikTok doesn't really notify you guys. I'm hyped to play this. It was on sale, so I was like, time to buy it. It was like $11 on Steam. And I remember playing the demo and I enjoyed it. We like a good budget. As long as the budget is not low quality of a game. This had like mixed reviews, but I'll be the judge of that. Cedar Steel Corp. The Burning Maw. Cedar Steel Mill, 1963. Okay, so where the demo starts off is where we start. I'm gonna be on for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna be on for a while because I just started 4 minutes ago. If the game is good, we're gonna keep playing, kind of thing, you know? And I'm gonna need your help, guys, because this is one of those choice games. Gotta make some choices.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Mother Manor. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
A dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fella could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
Okay. So we already started. Serious, I need to ask a few questions concerning you and the dog, our security for the mill. Um, let's go with I need to ask some questions.
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm yours to dispose of.
Can I have your name?
Thomas Jefferson Holt. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green. Tom, I want to talk to you about...
I know what about. That missing boy, right?
That's right.
You think he could be missing here?
This mill looks a big place.
Biggest in all Cedar Hills. But that don't make no difference. Ain't no funny business going on around here. Not undermining Merlin's noses.
Mancy, what's up? Should we be curious or skeptical, chat? S or C? I'm gonna let you guys pick. Mancy, how you been? Alright, so for skeptical it says sounds like a lot of ground to cover, and then curious is can I check your records? Mancy, thanks for the heart me. Let's go with can I check your records? He seems kinda sketchy.
You sound confident.
And rightly so.
I'm glad I have
Can I check your records?
off today, Mancy.
A record?
It's been
The logbook, visitors to the mill,
week.
out-of-hour shifts, that sort of thing.
Right. Well, gotta be here someplace.
Is that it?
oh yeah, Mancy. Oh yeah. It's been
okay.
so jank and
Allow me.
stressful. Especially when it comes to the end of the school year for where I am.
I see.
Okay, so questioning. Notice anything suspicious or disapproving? Been drinking? Let me ask him some questions. You been drinking a little bit, you know?
Been drinking, Tom?
Just a little nightcap.
Nightcaps usually happen before a nap.
Water, what's up? Thanks for the likes.
This a regular habit?
Why is he looking at him like
no,
that?
not regular. More sort of medication. Taken only in time of need.
How often is that?
That what you come out here for? To give a veteran a hard time about his medicinal practices?
No. I'm here because a child is missing. And every minute wasted is another chance gone to find him.
Oh yeah, I'm off today.
Boy, you ain't gonna find him here. I'd know it in my bones if that boy were within a mile of this mill.
Let me see. Insistent, I'd like to take a look around, or stern, what makes you so sure? I'm gonna say I like to take a look around.
All the same, I'd like to take a look around.
You wanna do my job for me? Be my guest.
Well,
Thank you for your help, Tom.
it looks like we don't have
Happy
a
to
good
oblige.
relationship. Oh, so this is called The Casting of Frank Stone. It's the prequel to Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is a game that we all know. But when we talk about like things like the Entity and how it captured all of the, I guess, the horror villains that we know and love, like this talks about the Entity and all of that stuff, like the origins, I suppose. But I'm not too sure because I'm still unfamiliar. I played the demo, so I played this part already sometime last year. And the game was on sale, so I was like, let's do this. How does the screen look for you guys? Does it look... Should I like stretch it out for you guys a little bit more? Oh yeah, we definitely love a good sale. I was waiting for the sale. Let me see how it looks on the screen for you guys. Okay, not too bad. Can I run?
An open window. I can get in through there.
Open window. What? Where do you see that? I'm trying to think if I should play on controller. I'm playing on controller right now, but I might switch. Is it laggy for you guys? Moltar. It does look like Moltar.
Easy does it.
Search for the missing child. Okay, we made it in. Yeah, let me know if it's laggy for you guys. The game frame rate. Because I think I can change that. Some fella's gonna have to double up shifts. Told the lumpkin out in front. One's working. Okay, for a while. Check the lighting. What is that display? Oh, motion blur's on. I didn't even know that was a thing. Hold on. I guess some people liked it. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Alright, so now the motion blur is gone. I didn't even know. No, I knew that was a thing, but I didn't know that was an option in the game. Oh, wow, that made a big difference. Hold on, hold on. So let me just see something. I'm about to put everything on max. Performance. Watch me mess up everything now. Ultra. Give me the highest quality of everything. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're alright. We're alright. I think. Are we good? I just wanted to get rid of that motion blur. I hated that. I thought that was... Oh, it's kind of laggy. Nope. That's what I get. That's what I get. That's what I get. Ultra performance. Welcome back. That didn't last long. Alright, we won't be going back to this now. We should be good. Alright, yep. Graphics are a little bit lower, but yeah, when I turn it, yes, thank God, good. Whew. That only took like 80 years. Oh, I actually gotta pull the mouse back.
Huh?
Employment, personal record date, February 4th. Surname preferred. Something fa. Current position, machinist. Criminal record. One charge of solo robbery. Okay. Is that for our character? Okay, staff file. Not for our character, but the guy who we met in the beginning. What's this? Oh, same thing that we looked at before. Okay, we checked this out already. So it looks like we're playing with a officer. Okay, we checked that out. Oh, okay. What's this? You know what I've seen a lot of people playing lately on TikTok? I'm not gonna follow
Hello?
the wave, but
Anyone here? It's police.
a lot of people have been playing Resident Evil games. I guess because of the hype of the Resident Evil Requiem coming out. Requiem. I in theory, yes, but I would have to go back and play like 6, 7. Um, like I played parts of like 6. It looks way better, right? But in terms of like story, I'm not too sure where the story is now anymore. Like after Resident Evil 5, I'm not too sure what's going on. I can't remember, but I know was it 7? 7 or 6? One of them, 7 or 6 is like I played partial elements of it, but like they have like werewolves and things like that. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm just don't know what's going on story-wise. So I would need to go back and play them. And I think a lot of them are on sale, so TikTok don't want me
Who's
to help
there?
you. Why you say that? Vampires was in one of them. Oh. Are they filtering? Village was 7. Yeah, because that was like the play on the word, right? And then put in the number 7. What's that? Something sounds pretty disgusting. Let me go up here first. See what's going on. Get the high route. Okay. Came up here for no reason. What was everyone's like favorite movie type choices type of game that you guys played before?
Ugh, smells like death.
If the game has RTX. No, the question was what's everyone's favorite favorite choice-based game? I like to call them movie type games. Like this is a movie type game to me. Like we're playing, but then we have to make choices that lead into the next scenario. So I guess choice-bound games. What's everyone's favorite?
Hey,
You said RTX. Let me just. That would probably be in display, right? Oh, me too. That's my favorite one. Oh, it's in graphics. RT. I don't see that. Graphics and then lighting. Oh, there's a whole subcategory. I didn't even see all this down here. Everything's. I haven't played that. That was good. Should I put the G1 quality to low? Def? Oh, really? In The Witcher, it's like that? Developer name? For this game, I'm not too sure off the top of my head. Low, okay. I can't bring it down to low. I could only bring it down to medium. So that's it, right? Yeah, I'm screwed. Quantum Dream equals Detroit? You mean in terms of like gameplay or?
Mister.
That's Officer Green.
Sure.
Mm.
You haven't seen Merlin,
Oh,
have
the
you?
developer. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I always
Ah,
wanted a
You all right
DLC
ah.
for
Yeah, it's
Detroit
Jesus, you
Become
don't
Human.
smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches.
I never finished Heavy Rain.
It can be a blessing in disguise.
Ah,
You know what was another good one?
gotta find out where it's coming from.
I think it was called Two
What's it
Souls.
smell like?
Nothing good.
Me too, Visions. Me too. I hope they make another one too. That game I put a lot of work into. I didn't get all of the endings though. As for your question, The Wolf Among Us. Oh, I didn't know that was just like a choice-bound game. Yeah, I love Detroit. I think it would be a great time for them to do a remake too. It's a Telltale game. Okay.
There you are, boy. We wondered where
Especially
you
with
got
like
to.
all this AI talk. Okay.
Come here, boy. Dang it. Sure
Yeah.
would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it.
My boy has no gloves on. Touching that.
You put this out for him?
No?
Put it on the
someone
frying
else has
pan.
found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend?
Baldur's Gate 3 is of a choice. You're
What's that?
down your own adventure.
Some kind of wiener meat?
Oh boy, it's an air. This is human.
Will you look at that? That damn dog?
Like he really doesn't have
Think that
gloves.
belongs to the boy you're looking for?
There's no proof. Unsettled. It came from someone else. Let's put there's no proof. Because we don't
There's
know.
no proof it does.
But what if...
Do yourself a favor and park that thought. Because all your guesses so far tonight have been way off base.
What's this? Puzzle pieces. Take care.
What was that sound? Stay behind me.
Yeah. Oh man, I do want to play Detroit. There's certain games that I like now realize I don't want to play them on PC. Like this. Like I'm playing this, I'm gonna play this, but like Detroit, rather play it on P5. Like I don't have to worry about like resolutions and all of that stuff. Cause this is just a laptop. It's not like a Omega Beast PC or something.
So, what is this thing?
The Great?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill.
I
not
hear
in
you
the
on
mill.
that, Visions. That's why I got Black Myth Wukong, which I still didn't beat, but I still love the hell out of it. I got that on P5. I didn't get it on PC because I was afraid of exactly that performance issues happening. Imagine out of nowhere they said we have a DLC for Detroit Become Human. I would lose my mind. Lose it.
Gotcha.
Do you typically game more on your PC than 5? PC. But like PC for sure. Like realistically, I only game when I'm streaming. Like it's rare for me to game when not streaming. Like if like family comes over, which are like my close friends, then yeah. Yeah. Which is kind of, I know. I think I like program myself to like game and stream. But Black Myth Wukong, I definitely played. Like, I didn't stream any of it at all. I think so. No, I streamed like one boss battle, and that was it. He's in it for the clout. I'm just used to it now. So you really only play for us and not for yourself? No, I'm playing for myself too. Yeah, I'm playing like I enjoy a good story and a challenge. I don't know. That's why I'm playing this. Like I just want a good story. I'm not looking for like, oh, like me playing Echo the Dolphin type of thing. That was a challenge, a rewarding one, but I just wanna, it's kind of like I want to read a book. Like I'm in the mood for that type of thing. But yeah, when I'm streaming for myself. If I was streaming for strictly others, then a lot of the games I wouldn't play. I would be streaming because they're trending and all of that stuff. I would have bought certain games. Wait, was I supposed? Okay. I hope so too. Like Grandpa Gamer. You guys know him? He's like 70 and he streams. He's a popular streamer too. Yeah, and there's like Grandma too. I think she streams to shoot FPS games as well. Okay, I do have to be here. Use item Q.
Stand back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been playing Dune lately. But it's pretty dope. Yeah, 100%. Wait, you've been mainlining it, like playing it, or you mean like, oh, that's like his main game? Dune. He's playing. Cause last time I saw him streaming, he was playing Dune.
Use the radio in my car and call the station.
D-U-N-E.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know. I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling.
Oh, you're playing it too. Are you enjoying it?
Hey, I'm gonna need you to take this.
Okay,
too.
wow.
Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh, you did. Was that the Sunday where I was like knocked out? Father's Day?
Sure could use a little pick-me-up right about now.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. My son got me a pillow that day because my neck was like breaking on the couch. That's the last thing you need. You better keep clear and stay. Okay.
I think you're better off keeping a clear head.
Now, where's that ever got me?
He's here, but he's knocked out.
I'm serious.
I woke up super early. I was gonna
Don't know
stream
what's out
like at 7, but I was like, you know what?
All the more reason
Let me
to
make
put a
breakfast for
bulletproof
him.
shield.
Also prep lunch items just in case I stream
Like
for a
if
long
something
time.
bad's gonna happen.
All right, sounds good,
You
Def.
drink
Appreciate
or
you
not.
for being here, brother.
So you gotta decide if you want to meet this like a man, or you want to meet it like a drunk. Hardly seems like a choice to me. Hey, I'm counting on you, Tom Hope.
My boy's gonna go home and take a nap. He's like, I'm not in it. You put your faith in time. Okay. So that choice put faith in him. Hopefully you don't get screwed over. Story, because I played this demo multiple times. The story is we're this police officer and we're looking for a missing child. So we came to this facility to investigate. And as we're investigating, the person who's in charge of this facility, we were looking for the sounds that were, I guess, that we heard, and we saw the dog eating some flesh. So we don't know if it's the boy that he was searching for something else. And then they're kind of just searching a little bit more because they think whoever initially did it, we don't think it's the dog, we think it's someone else. So we're just searching right now. That's all we have. Nothing big. Because the demo's where I ended off in the demo is about to end pretty soon. Like I'm close to the demo portion. Look. Furnace axis. I know this is gonna get me hyped to play DBD more once I know the lore. I was watching some lore on like how the entity captured Freddy Krueger and all of them, and like why they listen to the entity.
This has got to be it.
And how some don't listen to the entity, but they're there for their co-nefarious reasons, which is pretty cool. What's this? It's a locket. Nefarious. It is a cool word. Okay, we saw a picture, but it looks like we can't take it. Well, we got some saving action going on. Okay, from the demo, I'm supposed to like. Wow, I was wrong. I was gonna say to squeeze through, but. This demo, I mean, it's not a demo, but this does end in a big cliffhanger, so I'm excited to get to the new points of the game.
What is that?
Another body. Skeleton.
This place turns my stomach.
Okay, crawl. Let me see before I crawl. Let me see if there's anything over here. Yep. There he goes. The hillbilly.
Things just get weirder and weirder down
It's
here.
a relic. So this is a person from DBD. Wait, I can't actually take it. Inspect. Okay. You know what game I have to go back and finish, but I kind of lost interest in it.
Goddamn small spaces.
Hold on. I know I just like lost my thought. South of Midnight is the game. I was also trying to remember what game. No, Battletoads I gotta go back to. You're right. But what's this? South of Midnight is another game. Like, I think we're close to the end. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I know there was a lot of controversy because the character in the game is black and people were like, oh, it's like this, but the game isn't that great either. I'm not gonna lie. It has like really good artistic elements, but then it is very repetitive in terms of like fighting, but part of it could also be because I've taken too many breaks in playing the game, so I'm not really as conscious with the story as I should be. Okay. I didn't beat that either. You know how many games I haven't beaten? And I'm like just picking up new games and buying new games. How many? Oh, so many. So let's break it down while I'm trying to figure out where to go. South of Midnight, the Sonic game, Battletoads. What else? RoboCop. You didn't know. I don't think you knew me yet. But RoboCop we haven't beat. Oh.
Shit!
I should have paid attention. What else haven't we beaten yet? Yeah, RoboCop is a good game though. Like you really feel like RoboCop. It's a FPS shooter too, and I don't truly enjoy FPS shooters, but that one is pretty good, and the DLC. Oh, another game is there's a Metroidvania game that I haven't beaten either. Last Faith. Wait, did I drop my... Sorry, I was looking to see like my flashlight. I dropped it, right? Oh, jeez. I feel like that changed everything. Okay, I gotta climb. Okay. What other games have we beaten? We didn't beat the Echo the Dolphin game on the PlayStation, the 3D one. Super Mario?
This is hellish.
Oh yeah, I beat all of them. Yeah, mostly all of the retro games we played, we beat.
Son of a fuck.
Except for the Sonic horror game and also Battletoads.
Crap.
Oh, Shinobi, because we just started Shinobi and I didn't beat it. Oh, the child he's looking for isn't like a toddler, it's like a baby. Let's go up the ladder. Yep. Let's go. DBD action. Pac-Man World 2? What's that? It's a retro game? Not a retro, but like a adventure.
Stop!
Oh. Aim. Hit the target. Hold that. It's getting intense.
Yeah!
They made him look a little bit like Militia Ali. Come on, boy. Come on, come on. We gotta get you out of here. Change the fate, you freed. Okay. And then who's that? That's it. We beat the game. We shot Frank Stone and saved the child. But did we though? Oh, he's done.
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
Alright, this is where the demo naturally ended. Coming up. Sam stopped Frank Stone. Alright.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
You guys ever had dreams like that? So real that it makes your heart race like crazy. Too often. Okay, so this is new territory. Now I don't know anything. Is that her mom or her boo? Oh, her mom. Sorry. Okay.
Mom?
She seems like she's still in a dream. Potentially.
None of this is right.
Oh, yeah. Mom is scratched out. I wonder if her mom is like unalived.
What the?
Welcome back. How was the shower? Okay, let me see. Wait, is this like trailing with me? Oh, it is. Pretty good. We beat the first portion of where the demo ended. Oh, they gave you a call. Okay, I can't run. I only could walk. Squeeze through. Ah. Jenkins.
Mom? What's wrong?
Oh, gaslight
Here.
that.
Everything's all right.
Oh. She lost in DPD. Oh, she had like. So I'm confused. She had like a. Final... I wonder if they would have a Final Destination game. Like, how would that work? But it seems like she had a double layer dream.
Get her grip.
So was all of that first part that we played with the police officer a dream to her, or like a vision of what had happened in the past? And then she went into another dream. It's the intro? Okay.
She visits my grave while the night winds wail. And nobody knows, nobody sees.
I almost thought we were gonna crash.
You can do this,
Okay.
Maddie. Just
Okay, Madison
stay
Country
on the
Road.
right side of the road. I mean, the left. The left side is the right side.
The skyfall was high.
I would crash
Eternity was near.
trying to drive on that side of the road.
Is that a hitchhiker?
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. We out.
Hey! Hey!
My-
And that's why we don't pick up hitchhikers.
Fate changed. You chose to drive past the hitchhiker.
Eyes on the road,
We
Maddie.
changed the whole game. I ain't stopping for her. I don't know who she is. Okay.
Guess we're here.
To In the House of Darkness. I'm excited to continue playing this because I'm curious about that first part. Like, where does that first part play? That's what I call myself. In the House of Darkness.
Ooh. Creepy doorbell. Good sign.
I know this is a game that I should be playing in the night, but
Here!
I just wanted a good story.
No way I've come all the way out here and nobody's home.
Like, whose house is this, though?
Let me in, please! Hello?
Too scared to play in the dark? Nah. Like, unless this game has jump scares, it's not gonna scare me. Jump scares make me like, like this is spooky type game. Spooky but not scary. I don't know if that makes sense. Whose mansion is this? This is like Resident Evil.
Is anybody here?
Oh, we're playing. Look around and find Augustine.
Better look around.
Amber.
See if I can find anyone.
PlayStation Live concert? What's that? Tell me more. Tell me more. Didn't I get one of these? I didn't get any of them yet. I'm not gonna get any achievements for this game. Straight gameplay. Oh, that's dope. Like they just play
Someone's gotta be around.
the soundtrack.
Hello?
Nah, there's not that many of us in here though. But I am streaming at like an awkward time on the
Not gonna find anyone
Thursday,
in there, I
you
guess.
know. It's not my MO usually until I grow it into
Well,
the
this
MO.
must be the place.
But thank goodness next week Thursday is the last day for school. Let me summon the demons. They play music from the
hello.
game while you watch
Another
the
victim.
gameplay. Oh,
Hello.
oh, that's
Victim?
interesting.
Just a little dry British humor.
Oh, you're British?
No. But spent a little while in a charming country house like this, and it kind of rubs off on you. I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Maddie. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah, okay. Like the Avenue.
I don't trust
Like, oh, in New York.
Greatest city in the world. Ever been?
him. Yo, Majin, what's
yeah,
up, bro?
it's where I live. I mean,
have one for
it's
Attack
where
on
I
Titan.
lived.
Oh.
But now I kind of live in
Perfect
Berlin,
for
or,
you,
well,
too.
I go to school in Berlin. So I'm not technically a citizen there or anything. And New York is still kind of my home because, you know, it's New York City, and like once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker, you know?
Well, Madison Avenue. Now that you're here, it seems like the party can finally get started.
Well, not much of a party.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Casual, been waiting here for a while. Apprehensive. This place is a creep town, right? Let's be cash. Test him out. See where his psyche is.
Have you been waiting here a while?
More than a minute and less than a lifetime.
Is that long?
Well, it certainly felt that way until you arrived. The front door was unlocked,
Majin
so
with the
I wandered around and made
resub.
myself at home. Till I found a way to really make myself at home.
Trippy drip in the house. What's
Isn't
up?
it kind of weird there's no one here? I mean, we were invited, right?
Yes, well, one could write a book on all the incomprehensible complexities of British hospitality. Many have, in fact.
Yeah. Yo, Derek in the house. Oh,
Hey,
Linda Castle.
that's the girl that we
I
didn't
am
pick up.
honored, no, humbled, to make your acquaintance.
Hi.
It is truly a great pleasure to be
The
graced by your
hitchhiker.
presence.
Okay. Sure. Likewise.
It's not every day you get to meet one of your all-time favorite horror filmmakers face to face and shake their hand.
I would have gotten here sooner, but my car broke down, and I just couldn't get anybody to stop for me.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
You know what? Don't worry. I needed the exercise.
Wait, hold up. Are you saying that you saw the Linda Castle stranded on the side of the road and you didn't stop?
My shit, thanks for the heartbeat.
Yeah?
This is the director of my mother, my father, my blood. Nervebiter. Blade Skinner? Dismember, the 25th of December.
What?
I had no idea who she was.
That's no excuse.
The name of the game is The Casting of Frank Stone. The prequel to Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I'm gonna never pick up Hitchhikers.
Hey, you're a horror filmmaker. I thought, like, #1 rule of horror movies was never pick up hitchhikers.
Actually, it's never have sex. But no one has sex in movies anymore anyways.
Fair enough. I probably wouldn't have picked me up either.
It is a classic trope.
I don't use tropes in my films.
Oh.
I use archetypes.
Right.
Oh.
Yes. Very smart.
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
Right.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars and trading.
Look around.
Nothing
waiting
legal.
for Augustine.
Obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet.
There you
Interesting
enter the
choice.
murder mill.
Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's
Yeah,
familiar
I
with
did.
it.
We played the demo
Wait.
for this, so we just
This is
beat
one of
where we
yours?
normally would end on the demo, and
It's
now
one
we're
of
in
the
new
first things I ever
territory.
worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing.
So technically, the game just started.
Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements, like
What?
Mikey,
Who?
happy
Government.
Juneteenth, brother.
when they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film. I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan.
The
And
bottle
I used
up?
to know this kind of stuff.
Wait, how do I do it? I'm trying to. Like that? That is how I drink it. Oh, I appreciate you, Drippy. Speaking of, I'm about to take a little
Is that supposed to
2-minute
happen?
break or 1
I
minute
don't know, but I am
to go
digging
get
the
some more
theatrics.
fluids. It is hot where I am today. Super hot.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There
Yeah,
are
New York is
a
so
great many
hot.
things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention,
Oh, that's good.
All dried up, are we?
What's the temp?
Don't
I'm
know
not
that.
even sure.
After all,
Honestly.
you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
and twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just.
I'm liking this
Oh,
setup
my
of
mistake, Maddie,
characters.
it is.
Oh,
They all seem
fine.
very different.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important.
We're
to
90
remember.
today?
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
I am a baddie mommy.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
Yeah, with the rainbow mini star. What is up? Good morning, baddie mommy. Not me. um, what should we pick, chat? First person in the chat. 89. Wow. 90. Uh, should be relaxed or reluctant? Reluctant. All right. No, that's okay.
No, that's okay.
I don't know why I said it
You
so
sure?
intense.
It's very good.
I can confirm.
Yeah, flying and
I don't
drinking
know.
doesn't
Yeah,
agree with me.
exactly. What games
XO?
do that? Little Hope, the anthology games. Those games are good too.
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Hmm.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Game
Brass
is
tacks, Augustine,
the
never knock
casting
them all
of
this
Frank
way just for
Stone.
drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have from the cellar. but
Flower water.
I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one
Oh,
Murder Mill.
No, because I said
Or at
flower
least known
water.
work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Oh yeah, it's the
Hate
prequel
to burst your bubble.
Dead by Daylight.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from.
I think it gives some kind of origins to
You
the
told me I had to bring this
Frank
to you
Stone,
in
but
person if I
also the
wanted to make
entity
it.
as
I will
well.
keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Mm.
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
Oh.
All in due course. Ms. Castle.
Miss Castle. Her last name is Castle. So yeah, there's a lot of lore, and I didn't realize it because you know what? When I'm playing DBD,
so
I
close.
never read
I could feel the entity's force.
everything about
its
the
power
characters.
pulsating through the steel mill. Until
But in reality, I'm gonna pause for a second. In reality, there's a story on how the entity gets all of the like horror villains and why they listen to him and why some are still trapped even though they don't listen to the entity, they still have to follow. And that could be like they have a duality and nefarious things that need to be done. Because it's hard for me to conceptualize why Freddy Krueger follows the entity, you know? But then there's a reason. There's a lot of deep lore on it. But this game is supposed to be before Dead by Daylight. So once we beat this game, if it continues to be good, then we'll get more information on the lore and how things connect.
Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything.
I like the
The
accent too.
ritual
I'm about to switch up.
disrupted.
I can't. I'm
My
just kidding.
key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night.
He
His
didn't?
essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
She had to awaken him? I like how they have sound bites from Dead by Daylight. You're right. Let me go drink something. AKA some juice.
You just don't get it.
Do you? You think we're weak?
That's freeze right there. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get some fluids and also my fan because it is hot, absolutely hot. If I'm tired of water, no, I'm not tired of water. I just want something a little sweet. You know what I mean? I know you have a sub. I know you have a sub question in that, but I just want something sweet. I'll be right back. All right. All right. I got some. I filled up my Poland Spring bottle with juice and got another Poland Spring bottle. All right, let's do this.
That we're nothing. You make me
Packing?
There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
We're playing Zoom. Oh, yeah, that was one of the greatest horror games we played.
No.
Madison, I can't wait for part 2. That game was scary. It started off slow, and I almost didn't continue playing it.
And you'll let
Good
me
thing
go
I
free
continued.
to fight another day.
You did? So good. Did you enjoy it?
God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
I'd rather die.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it.
He said just playing.
What is that? What are you doing?
Is he auditioning? I'm playing the casting of Frank Stone.
And cut.
Oh, he is auditioning.
That was amazing.
Really? It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little.
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The crap!
Voice acting is really
Jeez
good for this game.
Louise.
So, are we good or what?
She's a hater.
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell
Appreciate
it.
the likes,
but
guys.
did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash
So-
up in Jaime's
you're
face
so
a little.
right.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic
I'm not too
instincts with the
sure.
camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Yeah, just on TikTok. Linda, you got to respect the director. Chris Etches. Oh, I'm gonna be. Which one should I go for, chat? First person in the chat. Compliant or defensive? Defensive? Sounds good. We're gonna go for, you know what I'm a little bit confused about before I pick defensive? It seems like we started the game with what really happened, then we shifted to Madison, and then Madison dreamed of what had happened before, and then she had another layer dream about her mom. And then she went off into this, I guess, mansion to meet up with these people. And they're looking at old movies, but I'm assuming that whatever happened in the old movies to film is what we're watching, like the behind the scenes, that is going to lead to something bigger. It seems like multi-layered. So I'm trying to, if I'm stopping to review it, so that I'm paying attention to like the story. You're really distracting me from working. So, the puzzle pieces exactly.
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But like, part of the job is
I'm digging this
working
game.
with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Linda's
Let's just
happy
shoot
you
both
sided with
versions,
her.
and then we can see which way works better in the edit. And it'll be my way, because I'm the director.
She said, and it'll be
Hold
my
still, Let me
way.
clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
Uh-oh.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah,
Or they're
all my gagging
together.
was kind of real.
Worth it.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going
She said,
again.
"You want me to
We
leave?"
are going again. Okay. Sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And hold.
Babalu, thanks for the heart, me. Appreciate
and
you.
action. Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff,
Sheriff. Right.
Wait,
Sorry.
what?
how many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This
Oh,
is a
I'm glad you're here,
condemned
Babalu.
steel mill, Mr. Rivera.
Glad you made it.
And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail,
Is this before
I
or
suggest you-
after?
Miss Castle and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Castle.
Miss Gordon.
Wait,
Miss
is Miss
Christine Gordon.
Freeze. Time out. Hold on. He said, all right, so the police officer from the beginning of the game is here. Is that before he ended up saving the baby or after? That's a question. The next is that she said Miss Castle, and the girl Madison's name was Castle too. So is that Madison's mom? And that's why she was like searching for her type of thing. Like, did her mom like perish while making this movie? Whew, all right. I'm digging this. All right. If I stop to like do that, it's so that I'm putting pieces together.
I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstance.
All right. So, a quick lore explanation. The cop that we saw that we see here is who we started to play with in the beginning of the game. In the beginning of the game, he went to the sawmill. When he went to the sawmill, he was looking for a missing child. Apparently, the child was a baby, and he met the person who was taking care of the sawmill, and he suspected him, but eventually they wound up like finding more clues into where the baby might be. They saw a dog eating a whole bunch of meat, and they suspected that that could be, I guess, the missing person or child, but it wasn't actually. And then they went in a little bit more. They then found, I guess, Frank Stone, identity, Frank Stone, and he had taken the baby, but we also saw like this mill type of generator type of thing, and apparently the entity was in that. And eventually, as the cop, we got our licks, got hurt really bad from Frank Stone. For some reason, I want to say Frank Castle. And we thought we unalived him. We thought. And then the next part is we see Madison. She kind of wakes up from this like deep dream. And the dream that she has, it seems like she had a dream of the events that happened with this police officer, but then she goes into another Inception type of dream where it's another layer dream, and she's dreaming about her mom. So she says mom, and then she's like walking outside the door, and then it leads into a continuum space that when she exit one room, it opens up a door into the same room that she exited. But she's searching for her mom, and then it led into like this open field type of foresty area, and she saw her mom crying with like this kind of demonic type of voice, and then she woke up on an airplane. And then the airplane that Madison was going to was eventually going to where she met up with all those other individuals that were at the mansion of sorts. But it seems like everyone who's at the mansion has worked in some type of way with like movie cinema, dealing with like horror movie. And now I think Madison is now recalling some of the movies, and then we're getting stories within the recalling of the movies, like what's happening within the movies. So yeah. And now we're back to, I guess, whichever movie this is, we're seeing what happened prior to that. Yeah. But why I'm confused is that the police officer who we played in the beginning of this game is now here. So I'm wondering if this is post or pre. Pre him getting hurt and saving the baby, or post that. So yeah. And then the girl said Madison, so I'm wondering if not Madison, what did she say? Whatever her last name was, I'm wondering if the last name is, she's the mom, this younger version of that character is the mom of Madison. Yeah, I'm actually like really paying attention this time. Did we mention the hitchhiker? No, I missed that part. I didn't really think that was like, it's probably big, but on the way to the mansion, Madison did see a hitchhiker, and we had the option to keep going or to not keep going, and we kept going because we weren't too sure if like that could have been like a killer, but apparently it wasn't. So yeah, it could have been a vision, like a little bit of I don't know, what do they call it, clairvoyance, but past clairvoyance. Okay, premonition. So let's see. All right, let's continue.
set one
I think
foot
we're all
back
caught up.
here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
Babalu with the galaxy. Yo, give me a fist bump. Appreciate you. All right, what are we going for? Reluctant or apologetic? Yo, thanks for the galaxy. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, what are we going for? I think it's only Babalu you pick since you just dropped the galaxy. We're reluctant. Reluctant is if we don't get our last few shots, and then apologetics is we're really sorry to the police officer. Should we rave? Yeah, if we hit the goal, we're definitely raving. If we hit the gift goal. Reluctant? Alright, let's do it.
Sheriff Green, sir, with all due respect, we almost got this thing entirely in the can, and if we don't get our last few shots here in our main location, we're gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
Then you're just gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
All right, then arrest us.
What?
Arrest us for trespassing.
Linda.
Linda, come on. I know I'm just Robert's dad, but I'm still a cop. And you gotta start taking me seriously. Because you really, really cannot be here.
Why do you care so much?
I thought it was abandoned.
Yeah, it's not like we're looting the place.
It's not safe. Just go home.
But we've only got like 3 more little scenes and then we're done.
I'm living wild.
I don't think you're gonna be doing any more
Marta,
filming
good
today.
morning.
Not with that.
That's true. It is like broken.
The hell crawled
Marta,
up his
thanks for the
ass?
heart me.
He's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
I mean, he did leave though. Marta, thanks for the 26 roses and being a new title gifter, along with Babalu. Appreciate you. My son is still sleeping. He must be super tired.
All wrapped out, sir.
Now don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
He gave them the look like, don't try that. So it seems like this is after. So it's not a mill, it's a steel corp. I guess it's a mill of sorts. Cedar Lakes. Because the way he wants them to leave, it seems like he's already been through the horror of what had happened, and that's why he's telling them to leave, that it's not safe. I could be wrong. A Curiosity of Main Street, Cedar Hills, 1980. Ashley, stay right here. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, have a good one. Crisscross, thanks for the follow.
An utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting.
Murder Mill.
So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
So this does. It probably.
I know some stuff.
It did probably
Spill it,
happen
lady.
already.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda,
He
tell me
said.
about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we.
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Okay, who were the victims? And then we have puzzled. What do you think he was up to? Let's go with what do you think he was up to?
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I
She's
called
wildin'.
Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history.
People don't really like to talk about it.
Marta, thanks
You
for
could
the
get
scarabs.
reporters
The 25
asking around
scarabs.
sometimes.
I appreciate you. Yeah,
Really
this
rubs
is
people the wrong way.
the game
Once Sam
isn't
Green
new. It
became
came
sheriff,
out a
that
while
all
ago.
died
It was
down
on
anyway.
it was on sale. So I was like, time. But I played the demo and I always wanted it, but I wanted to wait. So this is the prequel of sorts to Dead by Daylight. Suspicious Sheriff Green seems to care a lot about this. And then what were we reporting? Yeah, Sheriff Green. Let's be suspicious. And then chat. You
Sheriff
guys
Green
have the
sure
next
seems
choice.
to care a heck of a lot about this.
Sam Green's the one who took Stone down.
Ah.
Saved a little baby that day, too. Would have
Okay.
been the killer's next victim.
Yeah, he's kind of the town hero.
Until Dawn, I just downloaded it. I played it, but never.
Interesting.
Yeah, I have beaten it.
Chris,
It's good.
What are you thinking?
You guys have been so
Me too,
helpful
Babalu.
answering
Me
my questions
too.
and all, but sounds
Big
like
time.
I should probably go right to the source. What?
After today, I don't think Sheriff Green's gonna want to talk to you
I
about
kinda
anything even remotely related to the mill.
You never know.
Good luck with that.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Me too, Majin.
Why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
No me puedes castigar, papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. What?
Oh, she said, what?
You want a piece of me too?
Who's that to Jaime? And I can't wait to play it coming up pretty soon. Jovial, howdy partner, empathetic. Hey, you okay? What should we pick, chat? First person in chat to pick. Jovial or empathetic? But yeah, I don't... Oh, Beyond Two Souls was a great game. I enjoyed it. I can't remember how it ended, though. But I played it on, what was it, PlayStation 3? And then it got ported to 4. But you can play it on 5 now. Yeah, it was a great game. Go Jovial. Okay. Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner. How's lap on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing. Sorry.
Ugh, why
Every
is
game does
Dad
take
such
a
a
long
demanding
time.
asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid? You better not say I look like a fucking maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
More like he's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here. And then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
So that's his sister, Jaime's sister. What should we pick? Hopeful. Let's go with hopeful. She's gonna come at me though.
But Mom's gonna get better soon, so it's not gonna matter.
Right. Yeah. Of course you're right. Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda,
He's
where's
gonna
the
ask her.
Jaime bell? Ring, ring. What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
Nervous, $20 would cover it. Casual, just $10. I mean, we should ask for the greater. 20, nerve. So nervous. All right, let's do it. Cause $20.
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
$20.
It's pretty steep though.
That ain't pocket change.
That's how much camera repairs cost these days.
Seriously?
We're trying to make this thing good, and good don't come cheap.
You guys really needed to finish the film?
Yeah.
I forgot the time frame, but it is earlier. It's
All
not
right,
like
I'm in.
it's not 90s,
Who
it's
am
not
I to stand in the
2000s.
way of art?
So
regret it.
$20 is a lot.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight.
What? Why?
Because I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
Because they did
Alright,
introduce it
it's a
when
deal.
they showed the time frame too.
Try not to waste it.
Don't
Okay.
worry. We'll put it to good use.
Okay, she balling a little bit.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
Wait,
I'm
no,
fine.
they didn't show the time frame
What is
before.
in that
It was
fake
just
blood?
the time.
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's like actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie,
I
Jaime.
hope so too. Like
Anyone
it
could
only
go?
costs $10. Like maybe we can bargain.
Time! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
Marta, you
I thought
gotta
that place was
once I
condemned.
start
Guess they
playing
got a new
Expedition, you're gonna have to help me.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Mm. Yeah,
Call Chris.
voice acting in this game is great. Okay. Let's see. Where are we going, chat? To the drugstore or the curiosity shop? For parrying. Yeah, I've heard a lot, like, you have to be good at parrying. Curiosity shop, let's do it.
Why not?
Some
I
of the
certainly am curious.
some of the gameplay
regarding
reminds
said
me
shop.
of
Eh?
Legend of Dragoon.
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way.
Lead the way.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and
I would drop
turns them
everything
into antiques?
if they
hit
said
the
they were
jackpot.
remaking Legend of
Check
Dragoon.
out the wares.
I love that game so much.
Cameras.
These look like
It was
they've
an
seen better
RPG,
days.
but also felt like a Super Sentai type of flow.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window.
Slash
Gotta
Ronin
look
the
inside.
Warriors.
Too bad. So much for that. We can
Closed.
still help the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on
Mm.
inside.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, Legend of Dragoon was such a gem.
Now, let
that
me
game.
see. I think I have something that may interest you if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in...
Yeah, Legend of Dragoon was definitely a treat of a game.
Where did I put all the... How is this place?
Aw,
Such a mess.
cute bunny.
That's from one of the killers from DVD. How does she have that in here? What? Yeah, that's one of the, I forgot her name. The Huntress. That's the Huntress's, like, mask. Yo, what's up, bro? How'd you sleep? I think they're just gonna drop, like, little tidbits in there. Like, in this game, but they're not gonna actually, like, explain those characters. But I'm surprised that she has the Huntress's, mask. We got a couple of things. Let's see, collection so far. Relics, we have the Hillbilly. What else do we have here? Oh, nothing else. Okay. Let's read the Hillbilly's lore. Max Thompson Jr. is a sight not even his mother could love. A twisted man turned monster. In silence that hangs over Coldwind Farm, one must keep their ear to the wind, alert to the rusty roar of grinding metal and motor, because even if Max makes no attempt to hide his approach, his vengeance comes with brutal swiftness. Okay, not too much lore at all. Okay. Fate Pathways? Oh, I'm not even gonna pay attention to that. We're just gonna play. Whatever path. If we get the whack ending, we get the whack ending. It's still gonna feel good.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
Which character has that? Yeah, we'll get some Easter egg. Yeah. Wait, who's this that in DVD? And how does she have this stuff in this store? Maybe I think that's the doctors. What's this? The button? I was gonna say the what's the name of that superhero group? With Dr. Manhattan and the rest of them. I know that's not what it is, but still. Yeah, the Watchmen, yeah. I couldn't remember. What's this? Let's turn it on. It's plugged in.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
You turned it on. Alright, we out. Let's just leave it on.
She comes running out straight at us.
Putting off work.
Like, so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
$20.
May I?
It says
I
$20 on it.
insist. It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$20.
All right, it is older though. Let's see if we can bargain a little bit. It feels a little high. It's similar to the one that we have, but it's not reasonable.
Oh, I don't know. It feels a little high for something so old.
It is quite a valuable piece, so I'm afraid I'm unable to lower the price, but perhaps I can sweeten the deal. One of a kind.
A lens.
Handmade. It's for luck.
Wait, what is it? It's not a lens? What are we going for, Chad? Dubious? I think I'll pass. Or polite? We can use it as a prop. Polite?
I guess we could use it as a prop. Sure. It's a deal.
Delightful. Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
I feel like the camera she gave us is like a portal into hell.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order.
Emergency sock order?
Milk is only a quarter. Yeah, me too. Alright, I gotta buy me some milk.
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
Okay.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
Yeah, exactly.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
For me?
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so.
Oh, right. Yeah, I
Is that-
need to get some milk, but couldn't find any.
Is that
I got
supposed
you.
to be the... That's not the police officer, right? That's his son? Maybe?
1 milk.
1 milk. Thanks.
No sweat.
I don't know. What word on the street you guys saw?
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know,
Marta,
Linda and
thanks
I
for
are all
this
making
summer
a horror
action.
movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak
Yeah.
back in to shoot the rest.
Marta, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad.
His twin.
Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Okay. I'm enjoying this game. This is nice. We need to do more movie-bound decision games.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
All right. They told me about Frank Stone, provocative. What? Provocative or defiant? We're still gonna finish our movie. Which one are we picking, Chad? That second one sounded intense, but we make the decisions together as a team. Probing. Oh, I didn't even see probe. It's right above what really happened at the mill. All right, I did see Maj's first.
Oh, I do.
We'll do the next one.
But you gotta tell me one thing. Is it true? What really
Why she looked at him so
happened at the mill?
endearing?
What?
You know, the real story.
Oh, right. The real story. Yeah, it's all true. But there is one part they never tell you about.
Yeah?
Nah, I couldn't.
Come on.
All right. But you've got to promise to keep it to yourself, all right?
Scout's honor.
They called it the Steel Mill. But it turns out, you can't steal a mill.
All right. You got me.
Is what I do.
That was a corny joke.
You ready? Take care.
You can't steal a mill.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
Very corny. Pirate King, what's up? Pablo, thanks for the corn. Appreciate you.
I have worn many masks over the centuries.
So who's...
Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving him the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me.
I'm freezing because I'm confused now. So that older lady was that lady that we saw in the mansion? Now I'm confused on the timeline. Wait, they can't be the same person. And she said a new timeline. What? Yeah, the Curiosity Store. And then, but they did a little switch up as if she was the lady that we saw in the mansion. All right, we got to keep playing because I'm not too sure what she meant by new timeline. If there's time shenanigans in this game has caught me already. They said Frank Stone thing happened when the characters were kids. All right, I'm.
Couldn't know what power they held in their hands.
I think RPGs like this
nor
are.
What cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Is she saying like she created, or propelled Frank Stone to be who he became? Okay, these walls are, this is 2024. See, this is why I'm confused. Oh, it is Pyric. I still feel bad that we left her. We didn't pick her up. Compassionate. All right, someone choose. Compassionate. Are you okay? Or probing. Bad dream. Probe. Where's the mouse clicker thingamajiggy? I lost it. Hold on. I'm in the matrix. Hold on. Okay. Probing. All right, I got you next, Marta.
How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
Like everything seems like a dream.
20 minutes?
Oh.
Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
So Augustine.
Now that we're all awake again, we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room.
1,000. Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
Okay, so she's...
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare.
So Linda's one of the friends
sure.
that we saw
So listen,
Is that Jaime's
Augustine wants the
girlfriend?
only known surviving pieces of it. She's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
All right. Marta, commanding or dismissive? Commanding is, what are you waiting for? Or dismissive is, I'm good here. Commanding. All right, cool.
What are you waiting for?
See, it makes me wonder if Linda was when she said timeline, is she like resetting something?
Well, now this is a real
Like,
bold statement kind of room. You know what I
because
mean?
wouldn't she be?
New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket.
Yeah,
not
wouldn't
a
Linda be
business.
I wouldn't
older?
underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
All right, team. Curious or suspicious? Tell me about Augustine. Or suspicious? How do you know about the murder mill? Yeah, how do you know about the murder mill? Sus. Yeah, you sus.
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed
Me
the
either.
trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
That's what I was wondering too. Like,
Hey.
tell that to Placebo exactly.
Just catching up. So, what have
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys
wondering how
found?
he got a piece because he wasn't part of the film
night's
or
young.
creating it.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Okay, we're playing with her now. Oh yeah, 100%.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks.
Press.
It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got
Huh.
a cheap from a guy.
Now that was a
Don't
curious
believe
sound.
it.
So I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
Well, that was accidental.
But you want to know a
I
secret?
just went over there to look.
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right?
What?
Don't tell me.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
They're here talking, and I just found the Batcave.
Looks like practically every room in the house. But where's our host?
Well, hello.
It's like
Yo,
every room
he
in the
almost
house.
jump scared me a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Augustine has interest in temporal machinery. Interest in temporal. Temporal, like time? Machinery? Let me look at it again. What is this? I'm trying to see, like, I wish I can zoom in. I'm very curious. Let's look one more time. And then there's one with no signal. Alright. He teleported out of here. Look again, you can zoom in. Alright, bad. Yeah, I'm just curious on what the specs say. Is that a machine they're trying to build? And since they said temporal, that's it right here. Oh, I see tuner. Okay, nothing really too. They're just the names of like different compartments of whatever is trying to be built. Regulator. Okay, nothing too crazy. What's this? No. Yeah. Wait, let's look at it again. Good morning, Baki. You slept for a while. Oh yeah? Alright, let go of my hand. Oh yeah? My turn?
Oh, actually, yeah. Whoa, yeah.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, he's here. He was sleeping the whole time. I woke up early to make breakfast and stuff. Because he's off today too. Shout out to my son. You know the bacon, egg, and cheese needs to be heated up, right? Okay. Whatever.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Next week.
Before all this goes any further,
He's technically done, but has to
I
go
need
back
to
on
know
the 26th.
how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Yeah.
Well, it's no
'Cause you're like that?
really.
When is your
After
last day,
my
Baki?
Mom died a few months ago. I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was
Wait,
your mom's
what's
name?
tomorrow?
Both, or
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
A regular day?
yeah, it.
Another Regents tomorrow?
How did
Which
you know
one?
that?
Okay,
You
math.
look just like her.
Cool.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow.
Bunny.
Maddie, that's quite sad.
Bunny is her mom,
Right.
and then Jaime is not her
Gotcha.
uncle, but like, you know, friend uncle type of thing. Alright. Yours is done this week? I wish I was done like tomorrow. Like, let's finish this. All right. What are we picking, chat? Comforting. I'm sorry that you had to go through that, or probing. What about you, Stan? Stan is the one that we don't know about at all. We don't know that much about Madison, but we know we can make some connections. But Stan is the one that we don't trust. All right, let's go for some probing action. Oh, I saw that, Marte. Okay, cool.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Why'd he turn like that?
Now,
Maddie feels alienated from you.
And an expensive one, too. But you know what? Since I am such a big fan of your work, I'll give you a little taste, free of charge. I can't tell you who I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
Who the fuck would be gambling with it? They have no right.
Well, it seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
You don't just gamble away something like that.
I wonder if it was Jaime. Sorry, Maddie, but this guy's sketchy. He is sketchy, and he's not really telling us that much either. He gambled his piece of the stock, basically. Yeah, just look. What? What? That was a big glitch. Am I still glitched? Holy, wow, that's a big glitch, chat. What? I don't even know if I can escape this. He's very smug. Alright, a big glitch just happened. She tried to pass me, then we phased back into the room. Crud. Can we, like, phase back? That's a big glitch. Usually I don't, like, find these glitches. Yo, K-Monger, thanks for the heartbeat. What's up? Did you check out the new Silverhawk videos? For some reason, the algorithm is not populating the... How'd I get in this? Wait, hold on. Yeah, but the algorithm is not doing its thing. Yo, what's going on? Feeling pretty alright. Enjoying the day off. Happy Juneteenth for folks who celebrate. Oh, Jesus. Chat. Let me see. I don't want to do this. I don't know where the save point was. Just Constructicon. Nice. Yeah, that one was a redo. I slightly reposted that one because that's what I originally did with the Chitara video. I reposted that one and then we started the series from there, and it did better than how it originally was posted. Because I'm prepping for the Monstar video, and then I'm gonna do. I did see a comment that said Monstar versus Mumra. So I already did the thumbnail for it and the script, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna quit. The K-Monger. The Pumira one did like one of the best. I think that was the second best done video. That like the views on that, I'm like, what, Pumira? And it did really good. It didn't do as well as the Panthro video, but it did well. It was the Pumira. I know things that create controversy, those are the videos that do well. Except for, I think everyone just loves, what's his name though? Panthro. Because that video had the 11,000. I think it's on. Pumira did pretty good. Yo, that was a crazy glitch, chat. Like, we phased downstairs and then in between.
And what about you, Stan?
Okay, perfect.
Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Yo, Wagwan.
Wow. Now,
That was a
that is
nice save point.
Very good question.
Hopefully I don't phase into the ground again.
And an expensive one, too. But you know what? Since I'm such a big fan of your work, I'll give you a little taste. Free of charge.
Yeah, we did get lucky.
Can't
with
tell
that
you
one.
who I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
Who the fuck would be gambling with it? They have no right.
He said,
It seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
You don't just gamble away something
he's
like
definitely
that.
smug. Alright, hold on. Let me just let them go. Because I don't want to phase into the ground. Like, how'd I phase over there? It was when I tried to go in front of her and then she went behind me. Safe. I'm a little bit afraid. Now I'm like, what's the name of this game? Oh, my bad. We're playing the Castle of Frankstone. It's the prequel
Cool
to
statue.
Dead by Daylight.
Missing a piece though.
Oh, it's the hillbilly. Like a statue of him. Okay, cool.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine.
What's this? Yep, more things that I haven't gotten. Cool. What's this, a TV or? Oh, it's not.
Looks like it opens with a key.
Need a key. Where are we gonna find the key?
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, the casting of Frankstone. Okay, so we're missing. All right, so we're in puzzle territory now. Objective: talk to Maddie. Okay, let me check out this book first. The Face of Evil: the true
Sensationalist
story of
trash.
Frank Stone, told by the man who
Sam
stopped
Green
him.
took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Sheriff Lloyd. Sam Green. So the sheriff is not the one who wrote it? Wait, hold on. Oh, the name of this is called The Casting of Frank Stone. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Hold on. Looked it up, and the intro of this game is 1963. Wow, okay. So the sheriff is a lot older now. He doesn't look that old. The fateful night that I had sent one of my deputies over, he took the credit for it. Because the deputy is the one who really... The filming stuff was in 1980. Okay. My deputy's over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on any suspicion. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone standing on the platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. Wait, is this from the perspective of the officer we were playing with? I only had a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made the silent prayer to aim would strike to be true. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of outsiders descent on Cedar Hills, trying to grasp their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. She said that we must have had an accomplice to what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it in my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster was enough for Cedar Hills. Okay.
I should check on Maddie. Can't
Yeah,
be
we're
easy meeting someone from her mom's
committing
past.
Okay. Okay, let's check on Maddie. Probably be...
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls. You sure would get a kick out of this place.
She wildin'.
And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, 'cause sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Okay. Nostalgic. There's something I never told anyone. It's not a good idea to dwell on the past. I'm already going to nostalgic. Nostalgic for life.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy.
I'm still
about what
confused on
happened, but
who is. Jaime,
there's
Chris,
one
and
thing
me.
that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell.
So then who's Bonnie?
That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've
Oh,
ever seen
that's
anyone so
Bonnie.
completely in tune with
Jaime's
themselves.
sister, which is why
The only thing that
she
mattered
said my
was
uncle.
that moment.
Okay, so it was really his uncle, not like a friend uncle. Oh, okay.
That was your mom.
She's the one who loaned them the money. Okay. Yeah, Jaime is her brother right here. She having the time of her life.
Thank you.
Hey.
Maddie's
Hey, guys.
grateful for her. Okay. Jaime. Yep.
What? I don't see anything.
That's how they said it. And
There.
I learned how to pronounce it from
There's someone out there.
the Blue Beetle movie. I used to say Jamie. I was wrong. Alright. They must be after the film strip. Augustine is expected, something like this, or if this plot gets any thicker. Literally. Which one are we picking, chat? You learned it from Young Justice. Yeah, it was when I saw Far Right. Okay, flip it. If this plot gets any thicker.
Great. If this plot gets any thicker, it's gonna need a new pair of jeans.
No problem.
Do you guys think we should be worried? I mean, what if they're dangerous? Maybe we should find Augustine and let her know.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
Artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have
Babu,
a private
thanks
place
for the
extra
corn.
special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
The Phantom of Cedar Steel, 1980. So we're in the past now.
It's taking them so long. I thought we were gonna have a production.
Oh,
meeting
maybe,
before we
yeah.
shoot. Van's
Maybe,
already all
Babu.
loaded up.
Because he might be a cop
I
now.
read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Okay, excited, right on time, or agitated? You gotta keep it down. Which one, chat? Definitely enjoying this game. I didn't even realize 2 hours and 33 minutes passed by. Left. Alright, excited.
Hey, right on time.
Time to get cooking.
Yo, Ken. Appreciate you. Hope your day is going amazing.
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
Yeah, and
And
thanks for the
yes,
summer
I
sun.
had some help from my
Alright, sounds good. Have a great workout, Ken.
I aim to please.
That
Yawn
reminds me.
with the Hather and the Hather and the Journey
official
Pass.
member of the team.
Appreciate you.
Gotta wear the team
And for the game
jersey.
controller.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
So when does Bonnie come in? I mean,
Whoa.
the mother of
Wait, where's
Madison.
Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Kushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
Okay,
This
so
one's a
we
10-year
were right.
retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad
took
got
the
a
credit.
little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Okay. Subdued, guess not. Uneasy, Stone's victims were real people. Let's click on that one.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
Which one we were picking, chat? Approving or dubious? Right? Dubious.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're, like, a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris?
He's kinda #1 on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing, any way I have to.
Chris's fixation on Frank Stone worries you. It almost seemed like it was going to lead there, but that first option could have led into a different direction. Marta, thanks for the "you're awesome." You're awesome. Thank you so much. Is that 30? I can't see the full screen. Yeah, thank you for the 30 "you're awesomes. I really appreciate it. Thank you. What did you guys eat today? Okay.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking
And for the rainbow star.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
I like her style.
Here, look at this.
Still fasting.
Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it
Well,
goes
sure
into the
can't get
mindset
enough
of the
Frank
workers.
Stone.
People were depressed. There were
Yes, I know.
suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Sure, no one was sad to see it go.
A year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a
I
couple
wonder
articles
if
like
Linda's
this.
okay with all this
Mill
Frank
was in
Stone stuff.
serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank...
Tom
I don't
Hall
know.
interview.
It's all related to him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
That's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Oracle of the Omniverse. Oracle of the Omniverse. Guru Connor Darman.
I pulled some of these today, too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders. And a little before.
Oh,
It was-
good thinking.
It was through my own practices learned from my journeys through the American interior that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of our reality. The little town seemed so very much like my own, yet so fascinating, different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Callahern family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who passed away so tragically some years ago. Here he was in healthy middle age, a seasoned A season of life I knew he had never reached. What? Parallel universe?
An omniverse? Far out.
I draw two conclusions from my meditative voyage. One, that every journey through life offers another incalculable variation, and while we may each have only finite possibilities of our own journeys, there may be other journeys taken by the mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. Two, the different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explore the idea further, we must consider I can't turn the page. That's interesting. Okay. I guess they probably use the terminology omniverse because it encapsulates multiple universes, but also time paradoxes as well, based on choices of many worlds theory. Uh, I mean, they could have just said multiverse too, but whatever. Okay, this is interesting. But this person talks about it in a meditative state. Okay, we saw these.
I can't believe Mom's finally getting out. I can't wait.
No more edits. Let's go. You are the omniverse. Wait, what's this? Okay. Nothing. I still don't have anything from that. Q to use. Ah.
Yeah.
It's from the interview.
Clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. Before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. The man's a hero. Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame.
Oh, it's from the guy who we told to go back.
Finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green. He knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time.
No, I thought I had a theory, but forget it. Jan, thank you for the hey there and for the you're awesome. I was gonna say, is the baby the smug? Did he grow up to be the smug guy? Imagine that baby grew up to be the smug kid, and somehow he won it fair and square. That's his part in all of this. Yo, thank you again, Jan. Appreciate you. Key knowledge, your boy. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Ah. I'm hanging in there, just enjoying the day. Actually, I got my card years ago. It's a holiday. Really? So you don't have to work, or? Okay.
I don't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Setting up an RV, getting some batteries put in the truck. Nice, nice. Getting back to bed. That's the way. Which one are we gonna pick, chat? First person in chat. Concerned or insecure? The second one says that should I be worried about Robert? I don't think he should be worried about Robert. Insecure? Oh, I saw insecure first. Let's see.
Do you think I should worry about how tight they're getting after like one day? She barely knew Robert existed, and now they're inseparable.
They're friends, Jaime. But sometimes friends both long for something more, something passionate, something.
Okay, stop.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about something for the movie.
Do you guys think she's wrong about
Take a
that
look.
statement, though?
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect, but I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
It is a dangerous game. All right, we have three options here. Encouraging is pretty rad. We have petty, Chris and Robert's research, and then we have disapproving. They should have all wasted. Which one? You remember that story? What story? Petty?
Chris and Robert's research.
Jaime, he does work at the library.
How can I forget?
The most dangerous game. Friends.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Oh, Scooby-Doo truck. She's the real one.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
So they made her look like she was a bad guy, but we know she's not. Unless. Get out of here, you little ding-dongs.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep.
It looks different.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret.
Ooh, you guys hear the DVD song? The
We
little
don't
backdrop?
have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready?
See, this is gonna make me want to play DBD.
Careful. First step's a doozy.
Ryan, man, what's up, bro? How you doing? That's
All right.
about yep,
This
that
way.
was. All right, we're playing with Chris now. Find the entrance to the storm drain. Okay, let's go. Squeeze
Breathe in. I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
She is mad hype though, but
Okay.
I think it's
Two ways into
more
the
on
storm
like an
drain from here.
investigative level
One
she's
easy
hyped
and
for.
one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium one
For
is the
the
Klein
Raven.
Gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium two is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot
He
further
is.
away from my dad, but it's also gonna
Because
take
it
a-
sounds like he was unalive, but not really unalive.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
Anyone know how long this game is? Alright, which way we're taking? Are we climbing or are we crossing, chat? Which one we're doing? This is a treat of a game. Climb? I did see climb first. Let's... Ba-da-da-da.
Let's keep this as simple as possible and not waste any time.
Okay, we just have to be careful about my dad.
We will.
You've been scammed? Why? When? Because I saw two climbs first.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Huh.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile.
No, it was the first comment that I saw first.
Cool title though.
Yeah, whoever.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
It's my dad. Everybody, hide.
Yo, Majin, thanks for the Rosa times 6.
Anyone there?
I appreciate you.
Old for this.
He won't come back this way again. Let's go.
This place is awesome.
Hmm.
I wonder what we'll find inside.
$24-hour. The summertime, yeah. Yo, spreading buns. Thanks for the heart, me, and for the popular vote. What's up?
Are you?
What happened to Senior
absolutely
first?
Sure. This is safe, and
You know
we're
the
not gonna
Senior.
fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades.
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
I think I'm the oldest one here.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Oh.
The flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Oh snap! What they know about the Appalachian Trail? You're 69 years old. Yo, shout out to the 22. What? Little glitch action. Shout out to the 22.6K likes.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
Sometimes you gotta spread buns.
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad. I got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably
That sounds like
never
a dope game. Zen After Dawn.
I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill.
They did.
The furnace chamber, actually.
I played.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see.
This is probably a character. I just don't know. Marta, thanks for the 38 goats.
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that.
Nearly here. There, I mean.
You sound disappointed.
No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too. I think this is it. Up there.
Last chance to turn back. We out. Really?
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Enjoy, Martin. Enjoy. And there's nothing in that game that's like summons, right? Is that him? He said, ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing it soon.
How is that
as
for
soon
you?
as my vacation.
We got it. You know what that means, right?
Summons bot? So no summons?
Wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Nope. Oh. Okay. That's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I have a big backlog. That's why I'm gonna wait until the start of my vacation to start playing Expedition. So I can really put like true parts of my life force into it. Alright, disapproving or insistent? On your favorite restaurants, what are some that you want to go
I think we still
to?
have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
A lot of Dodge and Perry. I love it.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Because I want to also
Right,
get Liza
yeah.
P as well.
Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Yeah, this time, Jan,
Add
I
a
would
little
definitely say
flesh,
there's
huh?
a ton.
Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Song cues important in the boss patterns. Ah,
Oh, yeah.
I love
That's
that.
the furnace chamber, right?
I love that it has sound.
What do you guys
sound
think?
cues.
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Zen Place for a restaurant. I've heard of it. It's like a nice little spot. It's cozy.
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Imagine if I actually like had a restaurant in my house.
Did you see something?
They do?
No. That was nothing.
You sure?
I need to go there then.
What's up?
Nothing.
There's like nothing in
Nothing,
my
right.
fridge.
Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Oh, Bonnie.
Not cool!
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Bonnie, I really
See
think
you later,
you should
Martin.
be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
that's
You
all I'm
have to
good
bring the
for?
ingredients and they cook for you.
no. I mean,
Imagine going to a restaurant, you have to buy everything. And be like, here. Alright, which one should we pick, chat? Relax, I don't care if she tags along, or familiar. Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do. And you heard the creaks? Only paying for the labor. Doesn't sound too bad, though, in reality. Like, bringing all of the materials and be like, can you make this in the most fanciest way possible? I don't care if she tags along. Probably, yeah. You buy the food and make it yourself at the table. That's
Whatever.
just being at
I don't
home.
care if she tags along. Okay, cool. I'll be
Even though they have
totally
like those
invisible.
places where
Just act
but
like I'm not even here.
you don't buy the food.
Actually, scratch that. Act like I am here, but like invisible, but you still know I'm here, and you're not gonna get up to any funny business, because that's just gross, okay? Don't do it. Well, okay, are we just gonna stand around, or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
Okay.
I think you mean our set.
That's what she meant when she said like they didn't know each other that well, but eventually they learned to know. Yeah, that is sort of Korean barbecue, which is good. I had or it wasn't a date. We weren't on a date. She was just a good friend. We went out, and that was my first time going to a Korean. The food was good. I remember. Harshest flame yields the hardest steel. Have you all seen the restaurant that you eat in a pitch black? That looks... Really? That sounds dope. Oh no, I paid. I paid, but she prepared the food. Cause it's like a table, like the table has like, you know, the flames and everything in the middle. But the one that I went to, they did have instructions like how long you leave something on for, and then you flip it. So you eat in the dark. That's because they don't want you to see what you're eating. It's probably like rat tail. As long as it tastes good and it doesn't get me sick, like I'm good to go. Alright, why are they all like in my way? Oh yeah, I forgot what it's called. It's like a dark camping, like you can go into a spot and there's nothing, like everything is just like pitch black. And it's supposed to be like a little bit of a sensory deprivation. But it's supposed to reset everything within yourself. Yeah, if it tastes good. Make yours. Okay, we're back to the stomping grounds. Yeah, I want to experience it, to be honest.
You okay?
See what it does to
No,
me.
yeah.
Like the
It's
aftermath.
This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone.
You put it in
I
the
always
Zen
had a
chat
mental
on
picture
the
of it,
Discord?
but
Yeah, a
now that I'm
restaurant
actually
seems
seeing it
pretty
with my
dope.
own
Let me
eyes,
see.
I don't know, it's different.
Blackout. Hold on. Oh, sounds dope. That's gonna be my next. If I find anyone on Hinge, I'll bring them there. I didn't look up locations. There was probably like none near me. Where you're blindfolded. That one seems a little bit like you're about to be in Saw. Oh, it's in New York, New York. All right, not bad. Not bad. I wonder how far in New York. All right, let's look around. Oh, okay, I can go down here. It's a lot of them. They have it in LA as well. Nice. If he pays, who's he? Who is this he you speak of? Hold on, chat. I gotta call my dentist and tell them I'm not coming in tomorrow. I have to work. I did call earlier this morning and left a message. Hold on, chat. Take a little break. I'll be back. I mean, I'll still be right here, but, you know, just saying. All right, we're back. All right, appointment changed. Yeah, I was supposed to have a dentist appointment tomorrow, but I gotta work. It's too late for me to call out. Or take a half day because I don't really call out. Oh, what's this? Found something. Oh wait, is this one of those boxes? Okay, seems like nothing is down here. Wait, what was that? Talk.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I'll follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime?
He's mad hype.
Chris, all set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not
Welcome
true.
back, Drippy.
Maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
Okay.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish?
Yeah, a lot
I'm
of
doing
things.
this for you.
In terms
I'm
of
doing
lore.
this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem
No.
right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
I hated it too. They seemed a little bit too close at the end if they were brother and sister.
How'd I do?
I mean, I'm gonna say he's perfect. Just keep the peace.
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
And then complains. Why'd they complain?
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree.
Mm,
I don't go around
that's
doing
true,
impressions
Jan.
of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed.
Why she's giving them the look?
Gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think
Oh,
I'd
you guys don't
notice
have
what you were
Subway?
doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish?
Okay.
Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
All right. Should we stay restrained or casual? Wanna come outside, Bonnie? I'm gonna go get some air. Let's go for. Since we're gonna get to know her, let's Maybe, I don't know.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
If we can just get, like, one more shot of something
Wait, what'd you
directly
guys talk
connected
about?
to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind,
Jan, thanks
we'll
for
get
the
all the
heart
attention
me.
in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper
And
article,
for the other
machine
heart
shop.
me.
Hey, Chris.
Raise your camera.
Holy,
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little.
Focus on the range.
Whoa! Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on.
R for reload.
That did it? Okay, let me get more.
A couch co-op? Could be. Like a horror couch co-op type of thing. Still kind of cozy, but
Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Danny's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he
Okay.
always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to
Me too.
realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the
And a little
abandoned
bit
steel mill where he
winded.
killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like...
Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah.
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way.
High Main
Come on.
Machine Shop. Okay, playing with High Main now.
Gotta be a way to get up there.
Another key item. Locked. Is that a generator? DVD. Wait, how'd they get to that side?
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Hey, can I ask you something, man?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy, too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
So... I'm just in the way, then.
All right, two options. I actually don't want them to go down the negative path. Are you making a move with my girlfriend or impatient? I have a few minutes alone. I want a few minutes alone with Chris. Which one are we picking? Both of them sound kind of janky. Aggressive. Let's do it.
It definitely seems like you're trying to get in the way sometimes, on purpose.
I don't know what you're...
You can't tell me you're not trying to make a move on my girlfriend.
What? Chris, come on.
Dude.
Man, if I was gonna make a move on somebody, you think I'd do it here? Where my dad almost died bringing down a serial killer?
I think if you were trying to make a move on Chris, then yeah, you would.
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open.
What's up,
Generator
party
working?
people?
Nah, unfortunately it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
Yeah, he did. I said, I'm watching you, fool. Find parts to repair the generator. DVD. That's how DVD should actually do it.
This might work with the generator.
Because they be fixing the generators just by touching it. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't fix anything by touching it.
Maybe there's something useful in there.
A key. But let's look around some more.
Find some parts.
Oh. He's like, no, not the key. Saving. Press it.
Yeah. Looks like it needs power.
Oh, that's why we have the generator. That's what we're trying to fix the generator for. I don't know why I thought.
How's the generator coming?
Getting there.
Nope.
Could help with the generator.
Okay, that should be it. Imagine if he just like pushed him, like, get out of my way, fool. Oh, wrong way. Trying to take my girl. While holding the repair generator, skill check. Okay. DBD. Rain, what's up? I failed. Let's do this. Woo. Hold on, sorry chat, I can't look at chat. They're giving me all the DBD skill checks. Wow, that wasn't that responsive. What? It has like a delay? Ooh, that's one. I thought when I did that, when it didn't fix and he had to stand up, I thought they were gonna say you have to find more parts because you failed. Woo!
Nice job.
Thanks.
God, now they're friends again? Yeah, how's it going, Rain? Sorry if I missed anyone's comments. Open the power door. Got it. Get out of my way, fool.
We should be able to open the door now that we've got some juice.
Oh, yeah. Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay. Alright. Wait, where was the key? Was it in this room? Or was it the next room?
Door's locked. Maybe there's another way in there.
It's not locked. Move it. Okay. I could barely see that.
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
Mad intense. I don't know why he said a raccoon. Jump down.
Okay. What have we here?
Okay, search the office. There we
Maybe
go.
this key will open up the boxcar.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Oh, man.
Let's see if the key unlocks the boxcar.
Jan, thanks for the mustache. And the hat. Appreciate you. Alright, where do we see... Wait, what? Scam twice. I know it. I'm not too sure why it like went into small mode. Yeah, thanks for the mini star. Scam twice. And for the 8 you're awesomes. No, you're awesome. Alright, here we go.
Up. Still need to go up.
Up. Tell illegal. We might have to save it for next time though. But what I'm gonna do is, to be fair, wherever we stopped off in terms of the gold gift, then the gold gift will be from where we left off last time, because I can change it. I'm like super hungry. I'm sorry. I might play this again tonight. I am enjoying it. Oh, okay. Yeah, so like we're at 51%, so then it'll be at 50th the next one, like our little rollover. Yeah, I'm thinking about playing it tonight. I'm definitely enjoying this game, more so than I thought I would. $11 well spent. Couldn't be like a super late night because I have to go to work tomorrow, but it is Friday tomorrow, thank goodness. Commanding, I'll go first, or hesitant. Yeah. Like maybe I don't know. I'll probably do like the regular 7 o'clock stream. Command
I'll
him.
go first. Easy is 1.
He better not trip.
2. 3.
Well, if it's that easy.
My boy, you better not. It's Juneteenth.
Got you.
Ooh. Ooh. Thanks, man. That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
But it would have been a good opportunity to get rid of the competition.
Yo, check it.
Wow.
They're like the ultimate team
Right
now.
through the wall.
Avengers.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Damn. Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
This is insane.
Yeah. Explore the lair. I only explored nothing.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
Yeah, I must say, I said this already, but the voice acting is really good.
Who are these other people?
Parker D, no. Want to get close, feel every blow, hear the screams, Cassie. This time make it last, better control. A creature forged, to purge the world. Use what's at hand. No. Not what I see at night. Inspire terror. Cult plus fix. What?
A hatch. This must be how Stone got in and out.
Oh, really? Madison was such a great game. Can't wait for part 2 to come out. The only thing is that when the second Madison game comes out, I'm gonna have to like watch a video on the recap. I don't remember much of the story. See what influences this. Oh, what was that?
I guess the cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
Followed several days for rumor speculation. Sheriff Lloyd Kuishk last night confirmed that he was treating the deaths of and choice last night is a double murder. Okay, here we go. Let's go over here.
Oh, fuck! What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know that?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
Well, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now,
Really?
we're tampering with evidence. You
Yeah.
wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
He is right.
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need. Go.
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
Yeah, because that was the thing. They were touching a bunch of stuff. He said, "I'm out of here." Finished looking around. He said enough is enough. He said this is not a Scooby-Doo mystery. Everyone's grounded. I don't even know how old they are. Bonnie's probably the oldest. She's probably like the 20-year-old type of thing. Alright, that's enough. We out.
We gotta go.
I'm loving the little sound bites from DBD to remind you, hey, this is the prequel. Exactly. See, they're
Maybe we should
touching
wait outside
everything
until
with
Robert comes back.
fingerprints. I'm shocked you can't move that. Is moving? Yeah, it's such a good thing. It's too late now.
You think moving that's such a good idea?
No way I'm not getting a shot of this thing.
Yeah, but it's like evidence.
Nobody can prove we knew that before we got the shot. Plausible deniability, man.
I don't think that's what that means.
Well, I won't tell if you don't.
I think you're missing the point.
This is the point.
That's
You've been,
true.
like,
That is true.
obsessed with making this movie all about Frank Stone ever since you heard about him.
So?
So it doesn't feel like it's our movie anymore. It feels like it's your movie.
We're making this movie together.
Doesn't feel like we're doing much together at all lately. Not just the two of us.
Hi, May.
Every time I turn around, there you are with Robert. Can't seem to get a second alone with you.
We're alone now.
Yeah. And all I can think about is you and Robert. I asked him straight up if he was interested in you. He didn't deny it.
Oh my god. Jaime, what the hell, man? I love spending time with you, and I love making this movie with you. But I don't do jealous guy. Sorry, not what I signed up for. So if that's how it's gonna be, then maybe that's it then.
That's a little bit. That's a little bit too quick. What?
I mean, maybe it was fun while it lasted, but
Some of y'all ladies are like this though. Hopeful, I want to work it out. I'm not gonna change my mind. See, this is where I become the guy. I feel like I would be. Let's be hopeful then.
Chris, I know
I
it's
would
been
be
a little
salty,
rough.
real like whatever, yo.
I'm sorry if I've been a little anxious and stuff. I want our relationship to work, you know?
Let's see what she says.
I know it can work.
She gonna take everything? She probably is. That's why I'm gonna do the prenup.
So, should we wait outside?
You go. I'll be right there. Promise.
Gloomy is kind of the real me too. Like,
Please don't make me jealous of a disembodied
because
hand.
that sounds like a threat.
Huh. Is there a reason I should be?
You?
Then we'll just have to end it right here. All right, end it. End it. You're lost, fool. Should have never said it. I would have been like, yeah, I took the bait. That's it. We're done. Yeah, me too. Frank Stone's farce. That's what this is.
Huh?
What?
I don't know.
But like, what activated this? The camera? Resurrection. She's going straight to DPD. Bye. Confront or flee? No. If that's I'm gonna do what I'm not running. Was that a canon event? Because since Madison says she never met her uncle. That's what I get. Like, beyond the gate. And Jaime's done. I think that was canon.
Anything?
Nothing. Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's a waste of time.
We will never know. Hold on, let me see something. She was about to throw me away 30 seconds ago. Oh no, it saved that beyond the gate. All right, guys, that was fun. That was fun. We almost hit 4 hours for the stream. We're probably gonna end up beating it. I am. I didn't know he was gonna be like, I'm Wolverine. Shing, 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 shing. Yo, Jaime, jeez. This game is great. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, Jan, buy it and then see get to that part to see if we can change the timeline. This game is great. Alright guys, if we do hop back on, it'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're gonna run? I feel like he would have probably, I don't know, we don't know. And I don't want to look it up to see if something different would have happened. Kind of want to just play naturally. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It got mixed reviews, so I wonder, I don't know.